Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my December layout for bullet journaling. I just really started bullet journaling last month, and I thought it'd be fun to kind of share what I do for my bullet journal. I keep it very simple. I was looking for a way to condense all of the things in my life into one place versus having like 3 or 4 notebooks. I still have some separate notebooks, like my diary journal, for instance. I like to keep that separate because the post can be either very long or very short, and it doesn't really accommodate or like fit into something like this. I also really just wanted to keep that safe place like in my home, if that makes sense. This I'm okay with people seeing if I were to lose it somewhere. I'm okay with that. But what we have going on here is a wreath around some faux calligraphy and a subtitle that says "Joy to the World," and then these cute little Christmas trees that I drew out. So then the next page, we have my monthly layout. I decided to go with the horizontal writing a second month in a row. I highlighted the important days for me, and then I also wrote out what events I'm having come up. I typically don't have a bunch of things going on, so having a single line for each event is okay for me. This is so I can track. So these are goals written down, and I have a list of goals that I feel like I need to meet for the month. I do need to go in and circle how many times I want to accomplish that thing for the month. I got this from with Wendy, and I thought this was a really good introduction to bullet journaling, the way that she does it, because I don't want to do something that's super complex, but I do enjoy looking at ones that are more complex. But for me right now, I wanted to keep it simple because if you have delved into the world of bullet journaling, it can be extremely overwhelming. So over here, this is going to be like my monthly to-do list. So larger goals that I need to accomplish. Then here, to talk to, and that's people I need to talk to in my life. It kind of sucks, but you know, like life kind of bogs you down sometimes and you forget. I have all these wonderful people in my life and I need to keep in touch with them. So that is what this list will be for. Videos, because I'm trying to stay organized with that, especially for the month of December, trying to stay consistent. And yeah, that is this page. And this is the cutest little sticker, Mulang or Mulong, with the cup of coffee or hot cocoa and a blanket. Like, I love stuff like this. So my next page, I don't normally have this going on, but I need to kind of dig even deeper, and this is a Christmas layout. I have gifts here. I don't know what else will go on this page. It might just be gifts, we'll see. And then here I have a Christmas tree layout. I like these tall, kind of just like all these Christmas trees. I could just imagine someone like walking through this and seeing all these different types of Christmas trees and it being a pleasurable viewing experience. I have a rehearsal schedule here for myself because I have a lot of practices during December at church. So I have to keep track of those things. I have been terrible about it, which is why I just went ahead and wrote it down, because this is by my side all the time. I am also tracking my budget. I have found it extremely helpful and a little bit, I don't know if disheartening is the right word, very revealing to track my expenses and see where I'm spending all my money, and then adjusting my budget to help me be better off financially. So this is what I have here. Super simple: date, description, money that gets added in, and money that gets taken out. And then I have a little snowflake up here and Holly over here. So I wrote affected December 2017 up here because I wanted to have a page where I can remember the things that really speak to me, or people, like whether that's on Instagram or a speaker or an author, someone like that. I try to remember that and list it here basically. Movies, because when I see really good movies, I'd like to buy them on DVD later because I'm trying to build my DVD collection. Music, obviously, like if there's a song that really touches me, I'd like to write it down here, even though we have things like Spotify. This is my Instagram post plan for the month of December. I just now realized that I did not write all the way to December 31st, but I'll make some room for myself there. And that's where things get a little bit messy sometimes, is if I have planned in pencil and then I write over it and still forget something. But it's okay. So I'll just go back in and just kind of like jot things down to the side or figure out another place to put it. And this page is my weekly planner page. So I don't typically write out all the days of the week. I just do the layout, and then as each day comes, like the night before, I will write things down because I have more things to do some days than other days. Like I put too much space here as if I have like 500,000 things to do on Sundays, when in all actuality I probably only need 4 spaces. And then this page is my Sunday notes page, and this is where I like to write down whatever the pastor has said that day that's really spoken to me that I feel like I need to remember. Then that will repeat throughout the month. So this is a Staedtler marker. I've had these for a few years. I prefer things with a finer tip. It's kind of hard to see that right now, but I prefer things with a finer tip because I like writing in different colors, and I thought a nice olivey color for Christmas would work for me. Got this Stabilo zebra stripe marker in a sample pack because I order a lot of art supplies and get free stuff every blue moon. Not the biggest fan. It's 0.4. It's slightly too big for me. I'm very meticulous about pen size, and this one's slightly too big for me. I prefer micron, the Pigma micron, and this is 0.35. Like, I love this. It is the perfect size for me. Literally a 0.5 difference. I think I said that right, like a 0.5 difference, and I feel it when I write, and I love it, and it's perfect. So I'm sticking with this as far as I know. So that concludes my December flip through of my bullet journal. Don't forget to like this video, comment on it. What are your thoughts on bullet journaling? Do you enjoy it? I've really found it helpful. Let me know if you find it helpful or overwhelming. Share the video with someone who may need help being more organized. And don't forget to come back next week and join me for a new video.